Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is day 61 of our Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes free-to-play journey, where we just trying to chart our own course, find the optimal path, and that's basically all we got going on. We do have a lovely raid going on, so that's good to know. Good to know that type of stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed the hyperdriveness of it all. I'm very interested to see what you guys think coming out of the hyperdrive. I don't think I went over too much. I tried to leave enough mystery. 2 range. Need a couple more range. That'll work. Decided as soon as I hit my goal, I'm not refreshing another node after I hit my goal for the day. And so like when I just hit 6, I was like, okay, we're done. I'm not gonna refresh again. I'm not gonna spend the extra stuff there. Like here we got 4 already. Might as well do it just to finish out the thing. That's good. The reason why we did that is because, you know, it was the 3-pack, so it's like, let's go ahead and finish out the 3-pack, see if we get another couple. But anything over, but 4 is what we want. 6 is better, of course. But 4 is like, I feel like I just need to get 4. Just to, just to feel better about what I'm doing here, I guess. So that didn't end up turning out to be too terrible. We had to do a refresh on the first one, and then everyone else we did got first time, so kudos to that. Really good. So I'm in the process of charting out my flowchart, because I mean, you can probably put together if you're I don't know. I just feel like I try to do things subtly, and I know that subtlety is not something people do or deal with anymore, but I try not to be direct. I try to make people think and be like, oh, is he going here? Is he going here? But sometimes I think that I don't even do a good enough job of just being subtle enough. But I don't think where I'm going is any real mystery. If you're wondering direction, it's just we can only get to where we're going so fast, right? We would like to, of course, get to where we're going a little bit faster, but it's a grind. It's a grind for us to get to 85, first of all. It's a grind for us to get gear. It's a grind to just do everything in this game. And, you know, that can be unfortunate sometimes, but it can also be really good because it gives you time to think. But then again, if you overthink it, it's like, it almost feels like you're getting paralyzed. And because my mind is constantly going, you know, I get bogged down in the plans I have, and then I get frustrated because I can't accomplish those plans fast enough. And, you know, I know there is a way to speed all that up, right? Because we all know that there's a way to speed the process up, right? But it's counterintuitive if you're playing a free-to-play account. Now with that Hyperdrive account, I will tell you that I do the 300 gem refreshes, excuse me, on my, for the Cantina every night. Oh, I thought I had enough. But it's just me. But then again, it's a Hyperdrive account. It has a certain level of monetary assistance that pop into that account. So it's able to do stuff and climb far faster. And like I said, that's the account that I'm allowing to lead the way and sort of chart the course of the way the other accounts are going. And along the way, I am trying to make a few mistakes. You know, up until recently, I was really feeling, you know, I was actually wondering is, you know, with Hyperdrive, they just give you basically the whole Phoenix, right? And then, you know, I was like, okay, Phoenix is here, let's go get them. Sure, why not? Because they were still easy to get. And so I was wondering, did I just kind of waste those resources on Phoenix? Because, you know, and please understand, if you're not a Phoenix fan, it's fine. I just happen to have, you know, I wouldn't say they're my favorite, because they're not. But, and if you ask me who's my favorite, I don't know. I'm one of those. It might be Mara Jade if they end up bringing out her light side counterpart. Because the thing that I've noticed about Star Wars, right, is, and it's kind of hard to do with. I mean, it's not hard to do because back in full disclosure, I used to play, like, I don't even know how long ago this was, when Looney Tunes World of Mayhem first came out. I played that. And I don't know if you know how much you know about that game, if anything. But you know, you have your core Looney Tunes characters. You have Bugs, Daffy, Yosemite Sam, Elmer Fudd, Sylvester, Tweety, Granny, the Bulldog, Marvin the Martian, and Gossamer, I think. And that's basically it. And then what they did was so you would have your base, and then they would do scout variants of those characters. Then they would do Tasmanian counters of that, and then they put in Taz, and then they would do winter counterparts of that. And this is just when the game first started. And so that was basically it was just self-contained, had, you know, at the time, I don't know what they've done to it since. I think they brought in LeBron when Space Jam 2 came out. But that's not the way it was when I did. You know, they had Speedy Gonzalez also. I forgot about him. And it was just variations of different Looney Tunes characters. And in this game, you have, like with Luke, you have progression. So you have progressions. You have Farm Boy, and then we progress to Commander Luke, and then we progress to Jedi Knight Luke, and then we progress to Jedi Master Luke. And you see that with a lot of characters where you get Jedi Knight Anakin, General Anakin, Lord Vader, Darth Vader. And, same thing with Palpatine. You have Darth Sidious, then you have Darth Palpatine, then you have, Emperor Palpatine, then you have C, of course. And, so I'm hoping that happens with Mara Jade, where we get stuck Emperor's Hand, Mara Jade, and then at some point we get Jedi, whatever, Mara Jade. And so that would be who I'm hoping. Maybe. But of course it's a long way, quite a ways down the pike yet. So if you're asking me who's my favorite now, there's easy answers. There's that one. I am partial to the light side, and there's a couple of reasons for that, because I know a lot of people are partial to the dark side. That's fine. I just am not a joiner. I'm just, if you like Vader, that's cool. That's cool. I'm not going to tell you my Darth Vader is not going to be really good, because I'm Fleet Guy, right? And so what you can expect from me is you can expect some of the Fleet things that people sort of get to a level and then they just discard. Yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath that I'm going to do that. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to be that guy who, when you say, oh, I got such and such up to level 10, I'm going to be like, let's say, I don't even know. Let's say Clone Sergeant for the, with the ARC 170. Let's say you get him up to gear 10. And you're like, okay, I'm good with Clone Sergeant. What you're going to end up seeing me do is you're going to end up seeing me roll up behind you with my Clone Sergeant and my ARC 170, and I'm going to roll up behind you, and you're going to be like, oh, this is fun. This guy's going to come up with me with his ARC 170. I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm going to take your lunch money. with my Clone Sergeant, with my ARC 170, because most people don't do that. And so, because most people will just be like that, and I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take your lunch money with my ARC 170. And that's just an example. Whether I do that or not, who knows? But whereas a lot of people are going to put all their eggs into whoever, I'm not going to do that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I will have built up. I will have CLS. I will have SLKR at some point. I will have C at some point. I will have all these characters at some point. I'm just not going to rush them like some other people might. That's all. Because like I said, this is day 61 now, but in 100 days we'll be at day 161. 100 days after that we'll be at 261. 100 days after that will almost be at a year. 100 days after that we'll be at 461. 100 days after that we'll be at 561. 100 days after that we'll be at 661. Rolling up close to 2 years. And on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And then next thing you know, it will be day 1700. And then day 2019. So, and then if I had to guess, when are we gonna catch days and years up? That's a good question. It's a good question. If somebody wants to noodle that out, you're more than welcome to. I'm not gonna do it, but you can do it. Looking forward to it. But anyway, we just get destroyed in Fleet Arena. Not gonna say it's a real surprise because it's not. But obviously, we're just gonna go ahead. I might as well go ahead and jump in here and do the squad arena, just to see we got it done. Might have a little trouble with this Akbar team. I don't know. We'll see. They're all levels 80 something. And my guys are not 80 something. And they're at least a little faster than us, which is, well, of course. Am I gonna even... Not going well. Will you kill Baze? Shite. Oh my gosh. And just look at how much speed this team has over me. And there's nothing I can do. It's not that I'm geared. It's not that they're geared a whole lot better than me. It's just that they're at least modded faster than I am. And that's, what are you going to do, right? At some point we will of course have mods adjusted. It's just not today. Cool. You beat me. Awesome. You must be so proud. You're so awesome. Thanks for playing. Yay. Little cheeky there. But anyway, yeah, let me know what you think about what I'm doing. Let me know what you think about the hyperdrive review, whatever. Anyway, that's it for today. We'll talk to you tomorrow for day 62. Till then, have a good one. Bye.